Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. As always, the panel.
I'm Matt.
Brandon.
And Anthony. Today, we're going to, switch it up a little bit. We're going to do something really different than we've been doing. Our topic is Let's Talk Apocalypse. And it's not the X-Men apocalypse.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not that.
It's, the world apocalypse. The end of the world. So, what's our topic? What's our debate?
Well, first let's go with what kind of zombies you would encounter. Would you like the ones from like Walking Dead, slow paced, not that bright, or like those zombies from like Dawn of the Dead that just come jet at you?
I would want the Walking Dead zombies.
Yeah, if I had to choose an apocalypse, I would rather have the slow movement.
I want the slow ones just so I can put more distance between us.
Yeah. You have more of a chance of survival. Like, the way these shows do it sometimes, I feel like it's like just for show, but I think like it's easier than what it looks, you know?
Yeah, like there are a lot of times in Walking Dead, it's like, they're so slow. How do you die from them?
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if you're in this enclosed area and there's a lot of them, but most of the time, like, you can just outrun these things.
I think they're also hordes, also. If you know horde, then yeah.
But you just outrun these things.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think
I can't see...
Like, if they fall, they're like, oh no. Get your ass back up and just walk.
Kick the thing away and just keep going. Like, I mean, they seem really easy to put distance between them, and a lot of the people just die from it.
Yeah, exactly. And they're easy to kill. I mean, shoot them in the head, but you could just easily take them down. Like you could just have a bat and just go walk through them and take them down. You know?
could even see in The Walking Dead, like, there's a lot of times it's like even now that they got like good at killing them, if there's like 5 of them in the street, they walk right up to them and they're just like.
Yeah.
Like you're walking up to them at this point. Like, they're not even that much of a threat anymore.
Yeah.
Well, they're not intimidating anymore. Even though people are still gonna die from them. But I definitely rather the slow ones.
Yeah, can you imagine just with the fast-paced zombies?
Yeah, let's just say if we have Zombieland type zombies.
I would die in 2 seconds. I would not make it.
It's, I think it would be cool in a way because it's like more of a challenge, more of like, it's just, I don't know.
Those are crazy though.
But at the same time, it's like, damn, now knowing myself, I wouldn't be able to run.
Like in Zombieland though, you could see them when they smash their head against the glass,
for example,
trying to get in.
like for example, in the beginning of Zombieland when he was like rule number 1 cardio, but he ran around the gas station, went back to his car, tried to open it. Then the zombie came and didn't have time. He had to run around again. That's scary. When you have to able to rush to open the door.
First off, if you have your car, why are you gonna lock the damn door? Why would you lock the car?
Safety first.
First off, you know the zombie ain't opening that door to get in.
I would never make it with the fast ones.
No, the fast ones.
I
No.
wouldn't.
I would say also you wouldn't be able to make it with the slow ones, but the adapting ones where they actually adapt and they learn shit. Because there's zombies where they learn how to open doors, they learn how to climb ladders.
That was like Resident Evil.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, Resident Evil ones got stupid. Okay, because as soon as they stopped being regular, like run-of-the-mill zombies, they became like what was it in Resident Evil 4?
The pinks or the brain, something like that.
What the hell are you saying?
In Resident Evil, the pink fucking shits. They had the long ass tongues. In Resident Evil, I think it was 1 or 2. I don't know.
You talking about lickers?
The lickers. There we go.
That's not a zombie. That's one of the creatures.
Yeah, exactly. But aren't they part of the zombie?
That's not what I'm saying.
We're talking about just legit zombies.
But if you're
like
saying
in Resident Evil,
but
Resident Evil 4 was Las Plagas.
Yeah.
Right, and they weren't zombies. It was the parasite or whatever.
Yeah.
The Resident Evil 5 was Ouroboros. Like those weren't they were zombie-esque. But they weren't straight up
But that's what I'm saying. But then
those got stupid because.
But
I'm saying those got stupid because those are the ones that adapted. By the time you made it towards the end of Resident Evil 5, they were shooting you with machine guns. Like,
that was ridiculous.
I was like, what is this? Like, it wasn't even the same thing anymore. It wasn't that, and that's what a lot of people say about Resident Evil.
Nemesis T, he's a zombie in a way. I don't think we can survive Nemesis T. I mean, unless you're like a SWAT member, can like run up walls and shoot like fucking crazy.
No, Nemesis was too much.
You can't really.
But see, Nemesis wasn't a run-of-the-mill enemy. He was that main antagonist. You know what I mean?
No, that's understandable, but.
But
if you find yourself opening a door, he's there, you're like, shit, I'm dead.
If I have to take cover behind a wall from a zombie, you know something's wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're gonna shoot me with a machine gun.
It's not even
or they pull out like rocket launchers.
I don't see it happening. I don't see you gaining smart when you're brain dead now.
Like, but some of the zombies now are more they're not brain dead, they're infected. That's it.
Right, there is no more like
it's not.
They've changed they've changed the idea of zombies from living dead
to what it actually
to like being infected with something.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
more
mean?
realistic. They made it more realistic.
You know?
yeah,
Because you really can't have a dead corpse walking.
Exactly.
Right. So they change. It's no more like, oh, I'm coming out of the ground.
Your
Yeah.
brain's working, but it's not fully functional
Yeah,
where
no.
you could think for yourself.
Right. Or
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
only
It's just basically your motor skills.
and it's multiplying the sections of the brain like rage,
Yeah.
hunger,
Yeah, that becomes
things like that.
much
You know what I mean?
more
When you
amplified.
become that.
Your survival side of the brain
Right.
becomes
Exactly.
amplified.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, shit, man. If I had to fucking do slow, steady, yo, I would be. I don't care. I'm gonna say it, I'll be fucking boss at this shit. Give me a bat and be like, come on, that's it. I'm going. You know, like I'll be boss at this fucking shit. I remember my brother. He was like telling me, he's like, nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. I'm like, bro, it's easy.
What's that like that? Like being
He's
able to
like,
kill them?
he's like, bro, you're gonna die. You'll be the first one to die. I'm like, nah. He's like, we'll all be the first one to die. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
but
it's easier. I think it's so
you
much
think
easier.
it's easier, but then if you're gonna get cocky at it,
Yeah, of course you
you're
get
gonna
cocky
screw
and
up.
you can screw
I'm
up.
just saying overall, if
You gotta be smart.
if I knew I had a fighting chance in anything, I'd have a fighting chance against the slow ones.
Yeah, of course.
You know? Where if I just did like a power walk, I'd be faster than them.
Yeah.
Like alongside them. It wouldn't even
Just
matter.
power walk that
It
bitch.
wouldn't even
yeah.
matter. But what would you want to? What would be your ideal weapon to take with you?
A metal bat.
Metal bats, yo, those shits won't break. They won't dent easily. I mean,
Like,
yeah,
if-
But they wind up denting and
Yeah, of course.
you want to be
throughout
able to
time,
fold that shit in half.
but those are like, ding. That's it.
Yeah,
But
for a while, I'll hold on to that until I need something new. Like if
I mean, even if you wouldn't have to dent, just
If I'm
take
going-
the fuck out of the thing.
like
It
if
won't
I'm
dent
going
much.
out and I know there's a zombie thing and I want to save like ammo and shit that I know I have,
Metal bat.
going out with my bat. Like if I know there's a store that I can go raid and shit to get more supplies, I'm going out with a bat. There's no problem.
Nah, I would. For me, I would love like machete, like a samurai sword. Just get like have like a sword, like not even a samurai sword, like a machete or like a sword like that, and just something that sharpens the sword. Just keep sharpening it.
Mm-hmm.
You just slice through zombies like clean cuts through zombies. That's it. You don't even need to kill them. Just slice them.
But now you have to like be
You have to
good
know how
with a
to-
No,
sword.
yeah, you
that's
have
what
to
I
know how
mean.
to work it, of course. I mean, so you can't like a samurai sword. A machete is like the easiest thing to have.
Mhm.
That's it.
There's
Slice
also
through
you gotta
them
think
bitches.
about how you're gonna acquire that.
I mean, if
True.
you go, yeah, of course, but if you go
Like if
to
it's
like,
not one of those like, I wish I had a samurai sword.
yeah,
Like
nah.
it has to actually
If
be.
you go to like a big, I won't even lie, like an Asian restaurant will have some big shit like that.
No.
Yeah, you
They're
see them
not-
cut like
I don't think they're
chicken
real, though.
with big ass fucking knives.
They
like
probably break.
That
yeah, of course they probably.
No, see, like I can understand, like going camping and shit like that all the time. You know, those people have an axe with them,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So
Mhm.
obviously, like I have stuff like that in my house.
a
like
hatchet's
axe.
good than having a knife.
Yeah, like you have all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like yeah, you can go to Walmart, pick up a fucking machete if you need to.
yeah, of course.
The same thing with Amazon. You can order a fake samurai sword offline. I don't know how sharp they actually are.
Yeah, but we don't really have time to. Oh shit!
No.
Wait, zombies got.
No,
hold
I
on, let me
meant,
order
like-
from Amazon. Wait,
No, but I meant like people.
do we want 1-day shipping?
people in general who have that stuff, who order that stuff, collect that stuff, have stuff like that
Mhm.
ready for them.
Well, there are people who are completely prepared and have all these weapons set up and stockpiles of ammo. I mean, you can't
Like for
count that.
example,
I'm talking about us.
my uncle Las Vegas, he has a case with an M814, I think it's called the gun. Things like that first gun in Modern Warfare 2 that you would choose. He has that gun in there, a spaz shotgun, and a pistol, all in one case. If a fucking zombie apocalypse comes, he's ready. He has so much ammo too. He showed me everything. You don't need a license, no permit, or nothing in Las
No,
Vegas.
Please just go to his house.
Well, I'll be like, yo, come to Las Vegas. Yo, people in Pennsylvania will have, like, people in New York will have the most trouble with handguns. You have to go to the police station and steal this shit.
Yeah.
And you have to think about it. Anywhere out the state,
That's another thing. Like if you're a hunter, you have certain stuff with you.
Yeah.
already.
Well, there's certain things that make people have more of an advantage in a zombie apocalypse than we do. You know, if
I'm
you're
just gonna go out now.
if you're a
probably
war
rent the
veteran,
shit.
sometimes they'll let you keep your rifle, your assault rifle. Well,
see,
there
like,
you go.
for us, like, if we were to, we were saying how much we would want more of a slow, steady zombie apocalypse than a fast, paced one. I mean, for us, if we're saying, like, I think we could survive through it. If we could say that. Just take out. We have. I mean, even this like this basement, I can get like a bat over there, and then walk our way to 62nd police station. Was it 62nd precinct? Whatever. Just go fight our way through, get some guns, come back, and we're Gucci. The people who have guns, they're good. They stay home. We have to explore more.
Right.
You know, we
Yeah,
might
but now
have
also,
more
how long is these people in their house are going to survive until people start raiding places?
raid places for foods and shit. Yeah.
Now,
I
see,
mean,
that's the other thing about
That's the
a
other
zombie
thing.
apocalypse is at one point it does become that the people that are alive are more danger
dangerous. Yeah, exactly.
than the zombies. You know what I mean? And
If,
that's
I
gonna
mean,
be a problem.
if it's more like an I Am Legend, but instead of the infected people, zombies, then yeah, we have more.
Well,
of a
then you're
chance.
by yourself.
You're by
of
yourself,
course.
yeah, of course. But yeah, the people are more dangerous. You gotta watch out for those. Yeah, I would probably kill. I would
At
try
that
to-
point, I think we'd be able to fight the infection though too.
What do you mean?
Just wipe off people who are infected like that with everybody.
But that's the thing with the people that are alive. We would need guns at that point.
You know what we do? I have a gun. I go on like the top like floor in the building. I go to each neighborhood door, shoot the doors. Doof, doof. As they open, the zombies will walk in, clears out the neighborhood for me.
Wow.
I'm Gucci.
That's messed up, though.
I don't care. I have to
All right,
survive.
so if there's a zombie apocalypse, we kill him first.
No, if it's what I say, I got you back. Shoot the doors open.
No, but like at that point we wouldn't need the guns.
Yeah, of course.
Like
yeah.
a bat or a sword or anything.
Yeah.
They're saying well, it's
The
good
BBs.
for the slow zombies, but once you get people who like put a gun to you, give me all your stuff, give me all your supplies, give me all your
Yeah, you're
food.
fucked.
You're screwed.
You're really fucked.
You know what I mean? But what to you? What would be like the ideal location of where you would want to spend your days in the zombie apocalypse?
I would say a police station would be much more. I mean, police station would be good for weapons, but I don't think they really have much food there. Like a fire station would have weapons, but they have a kitchen in there. They cook and shit, so we know where they have food.
But they don't have
stored.
guns. They just have like
They have just
fire
axes and
axes.
shit. But take out a fire truck with the hose, you're taking down zombies.
Yeah, but once you're out of water, that's it.
Yeah, once you have water, it's fine.
And also being somewhere like a police station.
I mean, but the water doesn't stop running. Can't you just stop by hydrants? The water doesn't stop running.
What you're gonna stop, tie the hose up to the hydrant, open the hydrant.
I mean, yeah, if we're saying we have a fighting chance, take out the axes out the truck, go down, kill some
But
fucking
see, the
zombies.
thing
fill up the
is,
tank.
staying somewhere like a police station, you're staying somewhere that other people also think is an
Yeah,
ideal location.
that's
you know
one
what
thing I
mean?
was gonna say also.
Like if you
that
get there first.
you better hope that there's nobody there when you get there.
Okay, so you get there and no one's there, so you don't have anybody to fight for the place. But then
now you
people are coming
Now
to
we
you.
have to fight the
We have
people.
to fight them off
I
to not
mean,
come in.
if we really that good, it's good to fight off the people because it kills more competition towards surviving. You know.
Yeah, but now you're big on this like lone wolf type of fighting in a zombie apocalypse. Like, don't you think
No, I mean
a group is better?
I have my team. You know, like you have your own group.
Yeah,
but
but you're
we-
still just killing off more people.
Right, but who's your group?
Yeah, but I'm saying if
Yeah, but
us three
that's-
were a
If you
group,
keep killing everybody who comes in your path,
if us three
who's
were
your
a group, if us three were a group.
You would include more people.
No, of course, but it depends on the person. Like people, most
But
of the
say
people.
you run into somebody while you're traveling.
No,
somewhere
but
else,
most of
get
the
more
people trying to
resources.
get into a police station is desperate for weapons and for shelter, and those people won't do anything to try to kill you to get that. It's like if you, it's
you
like
don't know that.
yeah, but it's mostly like
If they know that they're coming there to get guns to protect their family, they'll mow you down.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. A police station, a BJ's trying to like take over a BJ's. People gonna want there to get the food in BJ's and kill you just to get in there if you won't let them. If you go to a house.
Yeah, but see now you can just.
No, but
alright.
if you let's say this house was abandoned, I came to this house, and another person came to this house, there's a less chance of him trying to kill me because there's a neighborhood full of empty houses you can go for. Why come to the one I'm at? It's mostly more, like they're mostly more harmless. They're mostly looking for help.
But that's an abandoned house, not a police station.
Exactly, that's my point. A police station, we would have to fight more.
Right.
Why
Exactly,
would
but
you
the
wanna be
people,
there?
the people trying to fight us has the same reason. Like they're trying to take us out to have this place.
No, they're
so
trying
those
to
are,
get in to get their resources.
get the resources. But what if we need the resources? What if we
Get
tell
them and get out.
No, you don't understand. It's the same thing Walking Dead. When the governor, why didn't the governor wanted the team? Why didn't the governor wanted Rick and his team? Rick only wanted to survive. It's the same reason. If they wanted to survive, if they're desperate enough to survive, and we're like, okay, you know what? You can survive with us, live with us. And they're like, no, we don't want you. We don't want to live with you. We just want that shit. Then we're gonna have to fight them. There's more people trying to go to a police station, wanting to fight for that instead of sharing.
Like I just
That's what I'm
said.
saying.
But that's
So-
what I just said to you.
Exactly, but
But I'm saying you wouldn't stay there.
I mean, it depends. But that's what I'm saying. You
My
stay
main
there,
thing
you
is,
kill,
alright,
you
I'm
kill off
going-
the competition.
But I'm not going to stay there and wait for more people to just keep
I
coming.
know, no, you do what
Look,
you have
you
to
really
do.
want it that badly. You get in there, you take everything you can
and
carry,
then just
and just go.
And and
Yeah,
go
but-
find somewhere people
I know,
aren't
that's-
gonna
yeah,
come.
but-
Because it's actually more dangerous to stay in a place like that because that is an ideal location that other people would also want to come to.
I mean, I guess it depends.
Get
Like,
my shit, go steal a cruise ship, and I'm set for life.
Really?
Fuck that.
I mean, I guess it depends.
Kill
'cause
everybody that's on the cruise
It
ship.
depends
Throw
on
them
what's
all.
in your.
Now you got food to last you who knows how long, because there's food on there to feed how many people?
You make
On
it
the
sound
cruise
so easy.
Yeah.
Kill everyone on the cruise ship.
It is easy.
Who's driving the
So
fucking cruise ship, man?
So I'm just gonna let it float.
You'd find the one iceberg in the ocean.
Oh, God.
I don't know. An ideal location for me would. To me, it's not about location. It's how you fortify that location. You know what I mean? Like if we wanted to, like I would pick here. I would pick my basement. You know, just as long as you fortify it the right way. You know, block all the doors.
No, yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Even if you want, make one entrance in and out, or at least one entrance in and out, and then one emergency exit that you would actually have to, you know,
Crawl through.
or do something like that. You know, just so you have that one entrance, we need to run out and get supplies. We need to make a run. We need to, you know what I mean? But just make sure you fortify it the right way. Make sure they can't get in.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. That's
You know?
understandable.
It's a location that not many people are going to want to come to. Like, what's different about this house or the house next door? Like you said, there's a whole neighborhood around you. You know, you're kind of hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
You know? And another thing I would do is make sure that I don't play it stupid. You know, like, in The Walking Dead, how many times were the walkers on the prison fences? And then they had to go out there and start killing them, like, by shifts.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you even let it get that bad in the first place? I'll be out there every day, like, routine. Wake
Yeah,
up,
no,
have
of
my
course.
breakfast, grab my weapon, and go kill a couple dozen.
Mhm.
You know? Thin out the herd.
Or just always keep something where you can get them to go that way. Like they always are attracted to noise, so keep something off in the
Go to the
distance.
top floor, throw a can out the window, like, down the block.
Yeah, so they go that way, and then they're not gonna come back to where you were.
Like, oh, wait, when we were over there just now, let's go back.
Yeah.
They hear noise, they go to the noise. So obviously someone's gonna run by your block one day, and they're just all gonna follow that guy.
It's
It's
true.
not like you want to build a big fence up outside, and they're there. They're not gonna like.
I mean,
How long
another
would it take them to really break through a window?
another good one's like you could use zombies as protection in a way. Like if you can come up with a system to know that if I put these zombies here and they can't never get in my house, use it as protection for somebody who's trying to get into yours that they can't because they have to go through the zombie herd first. Like they did with what's his fucking name at Walking Dead? He did with the barn. Yeah, the whole entire thing is zombie. Wasn't that for like something? What reason was that for? I forgot.
Because he wanted to save them.
Oh, he wants to save them. That's right. Fuck these fucking same zombies. I don't know.
What do you think is the best location?
I would stay in my house. It's not like people are gonna go there. Like if you're all together, just get your shit and go to one person's house and stay there together.
Now, see, here's what I don't understand. They can't smell, right?
It depends. It depends because
Yeah,
a lot of
it's-
zombie movies are different. Like what's his face? A lot of zombie movies, like World War Z, they smell. They can smell. Because they
No.
can smell you have the virus on you or not.
It wasn't the virus. They wanted stronger. They smelled healthier people.
No, they smell.
No, they smell mortality.
They smell more. Yeah, they smell. They
Well,
smell.
a healthier person
Yeah.
compared to somebody who was sick. So if you were sick, they were leaving you alone. So
Yeah, because you were gonna. Yeah,
you were sick. They don't
Yeah.
need you.
that's right.
But like, they can't just smell, right? Like, oh, I smell flesh nearby.
Well, that's
No,
Walking Dead
that's-
zombies though too.
No, because Walking Dead zombies, they will cover themselves with the scent of
of
zombies.
dead zombies, and they
But
just
yet
walk
they
past
never
them.
really.
Explain. Do they actually smell? Like
Like
how
the
does
thing
that
is,
work?
like they did that. They cover themselves in the blood to get past them, to act like they're one of them. But they never really showed the other side of it. Like,
Like this, a zombie actually is able to smell.
right, like they never
can
actually
smell?
showed a zombie smell, like pick up Rick's scent, and Rick like be like, oh shit, and go. Like they only showed it. Let's cover ourselves in the guts so that we
But,
we
wait,
blend in. They
I
never
want-
showed it that they actually can smell it. You
I
know
want to
what I
go
mean?
back to World War Z for a second. I think they actually could smell immunity to the virus. Because I remember when Brad Pitt was healthy as fuck and he was immune, he
No.
walked through them.
No, he.
No, he
He
only
injected
walked through
himself
them when
with
he
the
injected
virus.
himself with the death.
Yeah, but
the
he
deadly
was healthy.
virus.
He wasn't sick.
Wait, because it didn't hit him fully yet.
But he was
I don't
sick.
He
I don't
Did
know.
you not
He
watch the movie the right way?
He injected
I know, I
himself
watched
with
it
the
both
virus.
No years though.
No, but even the kid, the skinny kid, he didn't look like
The
he
kid
was
had
sick.
cancer.
The kid had
He was in a
cancer.
poor country. He was sick.
It looked like
He was
had
mortally
cancer.
sick.
Yeah.
The parents, because who was it? I was.
Brad Pitt injected himself with that virus.
He injected himself with the virus that could have killed him.
Yeah, but it didn't kill him. That's the whole thing.
It didn't kill him immediately.
But so he was gonna die.
You still get.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have died if he didn't get
I
cured.
don't know. That just makes no sense.
You gotta watch the movie again.
No, I've seen the movie. I remember I've seen it many times, but it just doesn't make any sense.
That was the whole premise of the movie. That was the whole premise of the ending. He was able to blend in with them because they didn't want his body as a host anymore.
Yeah, but they were
right?
using that as a vaccine. That was the whole point. As a vaccine to become immune to the zombies, so that the zombies don't kill you because you're immune to the virus. That was the whole
later
point of it.
on that happened.
What later on? That was the ending.
You weren't immune to the virus. You were immune to getting infected because they didn't
Exactly,
want
but you weren't sick. How can you be? You're gonna tell me that you're gonna make thousands of people sick? No, millions of the rest of the population in the world sick to eventually die.
They explained it at the end of the movie that
That makes no sense. They didn't say that. They
They
were saying that he was
explained it,
using the virus to become immune to it. They were saying that it was the girl.
right after he did that and he came back out. The narrator explained how they using the deadly virus that made you that sick. They were able to form a vaccine that made you immune to the virus.
Yes.
They explained it.
Yeah, but then he
He didn't just do that on his own. Like,
No,
me
I
inject myself
understand that, but they weren't. It got to the point where he wasn't really sick. He was, you could say he was sick with the vaccine or with whatever was helping him, but he wasn't sick to the point where he's like, "Oh, I'm sick. I can't move. I'm gonna die." You know, it wasn't that
Okay,
sick.
Because he literally just injected
When
himself.
you
Nah, I
when
think
you
that-
start
I think
getting a
that makes
cold,
sense.
do you get sick and fall asleep 1, 2, 3, and you have a fever
I
1,
never
2,
fall
3?
asleep and have a cold anyway.
No, but I'm saying when you're.
I have a cold right now.
Does he look sick?
Yeah, but that's the point. But you're not gonna die. That's the whole point of it. You can't. You're gonna tell me I gave the main character a vaccine to be immune, so he could just die later on. I would give the whole world this vaccine to be immune, so they could just die.
But
No
nobody
one was
died.
dying.
Exactly, it's my point. But you say he's gonna die. You just said he's gonna die. You said that.
Nobody said he was
Yeah,
gonna
you did.
die.
She's giving me all the tight. You said that.
We said he injected it so they could sense the virus that he's going to
Exactly.
be sick. That he's sick.
Exactly, but that makes him immune to it. That makes him immune to the virus.
Can you just do me a favor? If you love me, do me a favor.
What?
Just rewatch the end of the movie.
Alright, rewatch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, good. Because Jesus Christ,
It doesn't make any sense.
he injected himself, right? Okay, let's say the vial that he took was I don't know. I don't know, smallpox,
Yeah.
whatever, and he injected himself with it, right? So before that, he was completely healthy, right?
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, so he's completely healthy, and they keep wanting to attack him. Every time they see him, they go to
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
him, right? Because his body is a healthy host
Yeah, yeah,
for the
yeah.
virus. Okay, now he injects himself with smallpox. Now his body is infected with smallpox.
They smell that he's infected, that he's sick.
He's sick with a deadly virus
Yeah.
that will kill him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he had just injected himself, like 5 minutes
Yeah, no,
ago.
okay, I understand.
Okay, so he's not going to show the symptoms
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, no, I know.
Right. So, because they smelled that he was gonna die,
Oh, okay.
because the virus was in him. They didn't want him anymore.
Because he's
That's
not
why he
healthy.
was able to walk through
Yeah,
them.
but that's what makes you immune
After
to them.
he got out, they cured him.
Okay, but that's what makes you immune to them. If you're gonna tell me that if you do this for I don't get.
But it doesn't actually make them immune.
But-
because if one zombie was still stupid enough to just bite you or whatever, you're still getting infected.
Yeah, but
It doesn't make you immune,
No,
it
that's
makes you
understandable.
not
That's understandable.
desirable.
In a way, it kind of does make you immune. In a way.
It makes you undesirable for them. They don't want you.
But in a way, it's like being immune. They won't attack you. I don't think they're gonna be like one zombie's gonna be dumb enough to attack you. That's
I'm not saying that, but
no, but that's what I'm
you're
saying.
calling it immunity. It's not immunity.
In a way, I believe it is immunity.
They turned it
It's like
into-
disguised immunity.
They turned it into an immunity.
Yeah, it's like an excuse of being immune. In a way, it's like disguised. Like they cloaked it.
Right, but the whole thing of like, I'm not going to give it to everybody and then they're all going to die. No one died.
No, because Matt
they
said
were
that
able
he
to-
was gonna die.
He would have died.
If they didn't cure it right away, he was going to die.
Oh, they.
But that's why after he came out, they were able to make a whole chemical
they
from
made a
that
whole chemical
to
from
make
it.
make
to
the
make it
vaccine.
immunity. Yeah,
Right.
to make a vaccine.
That's why you could come off being sick, but you weren't going to
No,
die.
I thought you were saying it was gonna die at the end. It was like that, but that didn't happen. All right, what else?
Oh man, that was good. Okay. Oh, you said your house was ideal location, right? Okay. So, all right. So that covered all of zombie apocalypse. Now we have a harder one.
If it was an alien apocalypse.
Alien invasion. Alien apocalypse.
I don't even think we have a
No.
chance of surviving. To be
It depends on what kind of aliens.
Depends,
they are.
yeah. Like if it's like those Greys that they want to talk about articles, oh the Greys, the Greys. I think we can fucking kill them with fucking shits.
See, the thing is with aliens, it's not so much like with zombies. It depends on what kind of zombie you're dealing
But I
with.
think aliens are just
With aliens, what the threat of the alien is the most is the equipment they have, the weaponry they
If
have.
an alien has the technology to come visit us from their universe, then they have to be much more advanced and stronger than us. They really do.
But that's the thing, like, it's also their it's not just them, it's their weaponry. Like, how many times do you actually go toe-to-toe with one of the aliens in these movies or anything like that? It's the weaponry they carry.
Yeah.
You know, because they have these warships that have these cannons or these robots or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't always fight the alien head-on. So, even if it's the Greys or it's, like, the aliens from Mars Attacks
No
or
matter
it's,
what, we actually have no chance.
or it's the War of the World
I don't
alien.
think we have one
We
chance
wouldn't
of
have a
surviving.
chance.
See, the thing is with that, why it's different from the zombie apocalypse is because for both of them you call it survival, right? Surviving the apocalypse. But I think with zombies you have more of that fighting chance. With aliens, it really becomes just all about survival. You know, there is no fighting back. There is no
You're surviving to live from them.
right. You're not. There is no defending your
Yeah, you can't
home
defend yourself. You
or
just
your
gotta survive to
location.
live.
You're just surviving. If you have to run and hide underground or
Yeah,
hide
yeah.
in the dirt, or that's what you have to do because there is no fighting back against them.
Yeah,
you know what I
don't think
mean?
there is at all.
What would you say was the best zombie movie? The one that did it the best. The one that portrayed a zombie apocalypse the best.
But as what zombies as a dead living corpse or zombie as an infected?
Doesn't matter. Either one.
Oh, I was
Just over the idea of a zombie, infected or Living Dead style, or like just what
I would
do you think
say
did it the best?
I would say it's either Zombieland or like World War Z portrayed it the best.
So, okay, so they're both the fast ones.
Yeah, I think the fast ones are the best ones. Either because it makes sense that it's an infection, it's not really dead because I don't. It's
Now, did Zombieland say it was an infection?
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think Zombieland said it was an infection.
So they weren't like corpses.
No,
No,
it
it
was
was
an
an
infection.
infection.
Yeah.
Okay.
What makes it makes it more realistic in a way because it makes you think like it could really happen to us. I saw a documentary how it really could happen to us. They were saying, but it's more like their brain is still working, but it's just survival skills, you know. But they're still like they can still jump, they can run. Like it makes sense. A zombie should be able to run. If you're infected and all you know is to oh I want to eat that, then you're gonna run at it and try to get it. You're not gonna be like you know, like and not be able to walk. You're gonna be able to run. And World War Z, they actually did it where they adapted. They learned like they started climbing over each other
Yeah.
and started grabbing like to grab. Like that makes sense. Like they became animals. They actually learned like they learned how to get from here to here instead of like being stupid and just like not be like they walk off the sidewalk and just they fall. You know, like these they know how to step over the sidewalk, go up the stairs, climb a ladder.
Right.
Like it makes sense. But yeah, but I wouldn't want to fuck with those because that's it. I wouldn't even. What?
What do you
But
think?
I think those were the best.
What do you think was the best portrayal?
Dawn of the Dead, though, in a way. Like,
Which one?
the one where they're in the mall.
No, yeah, the mall one was crazy.
Oh, the remake.
Like, yeah, a lot of the shit that happened was bullshit. But, like, the way they portrayed the zombies, like, they gathered to where they know where people are.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
That's-
something.
Yeah, like, yeah, they're still beatable, but that's more of a way you can see it. They're smart enough, but not as smart.
That movie, I mean, that one right there, I wouldn't survive
No.
No, I
in
don't
that
think so.
situation. I don't know.
First off, there was that giant horde as soon as they got outside.
And ready in the front of the fucking thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's crazy.
Zombies follow each other. That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. One hears one thing, and when one sees it walking, they all go together.
But see, now, I don't know which one did it the best, only because there is... Like, I said you could pick anything. I said you could pick any style of zombie. But there actually is a difference between the, like, infected type of zombie or the corpse kind of zombie. Because the corpse ones, you never got...
The corpse zombie take Night of the Living Dead.
Right, they were slow. They were all
They
that.
were slow, and they came
out the cemetery,
Came out of the
graveyards and
cemetery.
shit.
And
Yeah.
they were actually dead people.
Dead people, right. So, ones like that, you're not going to get
And
them...
they weren't eating. they were killing.
What do you mean?
It wasn't.
They didn't feed?
No, I don't
It
think they
wasn't
fed.
a
They
feeding.
killed.
They
They were
killed.
out to kill you. Like
Those
they
were actually
rose
like,
out the
those were-
grave to
That
kill
was like
you.
a scary movie. They
Yeah.
go back and just kill
Just
you.
to kill you.
It wasn't like a feeding kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh.
That's right. They were actually hungry.
Most of these now are all that they're hungry and need food to survive.
Right. But see, I don't know if I have a one that did a perfect portrayal or the best portrayal of a zombie apocalypse.
Like if you look at it out of everything, it's Walking Dead right now.
I mean, if you want to
Not
really,
just movies. You're talking about TV
Like
too. it's
TV
Walking
too,
Dead.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to really go with the word zombie is really a dead corpse, living dead corpse.
Yeah.
So I would say
But now they
Walking
just
Dead,
broadened the
Night of
script,
the Living Dead.
definition.
I would say Walking. I mean, Walking Dead or Night of the Living Dead. I think did portray it the best because they were dead. They were a dead corpse. I mean, I wouldn't know would a zombie rather kill or would a zombie rather eat and survive
But like we don't know
to
what,
kill. Well, you know,
if that were to happen either way though. Like you're saying, I don't think if a zombie actually came, I don't think it would be sensing that it's hungry.
yeah, I think it's dead. It wouldn't be
Well,
hungry.
what kind of zombie? Because the ones like you were talking about that.
No, but
have
I'm
this-
saying overall in general.
Well, right, but the ones like that are infected and have certain sections of the brain elevated and others shut off. If it's just survival skills, they will sense that they're hungry.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only thing they'll sense
that's
is
the
that
thing
they're
though.
hungry.
We don't know what would happen either
Would
way.
a zombie
Like,
really be hungry or a zombie wouldn't be hungry? You know, like that's one thing.
Like, would it
one
just
question
be
to
at that point where it's just one of those things that are just now in the way? Like, it's not looking for, it doesn't want food, it's just you are infected and you just casually, you're just there.
What movie did it that way?
ask? Not Walking Dead. Not Warm Bodies. I know you.
What? No, I'm not talking about.
Oh,
no,
you
I
think
think
of
Warm
Warm
Bodies. I'm thinking of yeah. Imagine they portrayed it the best. They did Warm Bodies.
You
No, it was-
imagine love? You only need to love a zombie to help cure it.
There was Dawn of the Dead, and then there was, I think, Land of the Dead.
Oh, Land of the
I
Dead.
think Land of the Dead is the one that did it where they didn't want, the zombies didn't want to kill the people. Like the people kept attacking them because they were afraid, but all the zombies wanted was like a home. Like at one point they let them go and they let them through, and they just went on their way. Like they didn't really want to harm anybody.
Yeah.
That was like that stupid movie I watched on Netflix about the zombies the one time where it was the zombies' point of view. Did you
So that was
see it?
kind of like Warm Bodies.
Did they drink the slime shit from the fountain soda?
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned to zombies and then it was switched
no,
black
no.
and white in color.
No.
Oh no, that was a good
That's
movie.
kind of like Warm Bodies though.
The movie was on the zombies' point of view, and this guy he gets eaten. Well, he gets bit, and he wakes up, and now he's a zombie. And he's not hungry or anything at first. First, you don't even know he's dead. Like he's actually walking around. He's just like, I just want to get home. And now every
Sounds very familiar. I think I've seen it.
like he's walking past people. People start attacking him. He's like, whoa. I'm not looking for a problem. I don't want to start anything. And then you switch to their view, and he's going "Arr!" like this. And what he basically is, and then the other zombies communicate with each other, like, "Come on, let's go." And what you hear, then it flips over. They're just like "Arr!" like this to each other.
I think I've seen that one. I've seen that movie. Yeah. I think
It's
I've
such a
seen
dumb movie because the shit that was happening was stupid.
Yeah.
But
Now, what do you think? What movie do you think portrayed Alien?